Home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez, and we are set for baseball.
For the Dodgers, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Now in the box, number 35. He stands in for the first time in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Swinging a soft liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Walker's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now.
First baseman. Paul Goldschmidt.
He's set, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A man at third with 1 away. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run. Now batting, number 17. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Designated hitter, number 17.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that's taken for a cold strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Neil Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ripped down the first base line. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. Here's Randall Grichuk. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Randall Grichuk.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, Dexter Fowler, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. Zunino rounds third and is digging for the plate, but he'll be in there with a double. A tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Dyson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Settling in now. Will Myers. Match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore. Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
So stepping in, Matt Wieters. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Jason Hayward now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. High in the air into shallow left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Looped out towards short. And 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in to try it again. Number 35. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted the other way to left center. Dyson on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kiermaier ranging back. He's there to track it down. And standing in, Freddie Galvis. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. On the run is Benintendi. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He singled his last time up. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch popped up. Seager is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, number 15.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He reached on a single in his first try. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And he got him. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Dexter Fowler.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kiermaier will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And that's the third out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
On the ground to the left side. And a rather easy first out. Here's Will Myers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
Will Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Grichuk shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Dyson on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses, ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable.
Nice slide and stop by Zobrist. It's there, and he's out. Digging in once again, number 35. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Wieters rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he takes ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Off and running is Hayward. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 35 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Nunez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Designated hitter, number 17.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Neil Walker, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Digging in to try it again. Randall Grichuk. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mike Zunino stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that is. Ready once again, Will Myers. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And that misses ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
High pop up. And there's your first out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Lamb.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Ben
Zobrist is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Grounded foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's Corey Seager. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Corey Seager.
Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here it comes, 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hayward
lays off 1-0. 1 run, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Walker. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, number 17. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it one away. Here's Neil Walker. He was a double play victim last time around.
Neil Walker.
Lifted in the air out to left. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Dan Otero enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Here now is Mike Zunino. He was a ground out victim last time up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And Walker's throw is right there for out number 1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Number 44.
Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. One run, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Eduardo Nunez.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Grant Payton takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Nunez is on his way home, and he will beat the tag of Weeder safe at the plate. First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston, right fielder Kevin.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes for second. in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Throw over to the bag. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Digging in. Paul Goldschmidt. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation. He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Shoots this one over to first. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they get them both. Standing in now with
left fielder, Will Myers.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Started to go around there. Appealed down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double. Here's Corey Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He pulls this one into right. Kiermaier is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, number 35. He'll take his first hacks here. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, number 17. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. And that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Line towards center field. Fowler is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Brock Holt now.
Shortstop, Brock Holt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Neil Walker. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Myers on the move. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Batting 7.
Settling in now, Randall Grichuk. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8, catcher Mike Zunino.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike in the. Digging in, Gerard Dyson, and he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Kevin Kiermaier. He singled to open up the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Grichuk is in pursuit, running hard. He's digging for second, and that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Jason Hayward will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Line drive to center field. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And he misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Holt is there on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Will Myers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder, Will.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Will Myers goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above. The zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Brock Holt now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Benintendi, but he won't get there. It falls in. Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Corey Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dyson's there. Makes the play. 1 away. Now at the plate, number 35. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Myers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a step off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
In there, a base hit. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Gonna be a tough play, and he is in there. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Right fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now they've got him in a rundown. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Fowler is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Singled homer run in his last time up. First offering on its way. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that very well may be the direct result of having to worry about a fast man at first. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. In to score, the runner from second. Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Fowler looking up, and it's gone. Here's Will Myers. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Will Myers.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Right fielder, Randall
And he
Grichuk.
takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A high fastball is in there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Wieters puts the tag on him. One gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Favorable call in there for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Wieters reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number
Stepping up
25.
now, Dexter Fowler
Dexter
comes into this at-bat
Fowler.
0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Holt onto the grass, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Second baseman, Ben
And this is fouled
Zobrist.
straight back. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready for another.
Now batting, shortstop, Brock Holt. Your
Matt
attention,
Strom
please.
will come on and
Now
make
pitching for the Dodgers, number 65, Matt
from the
Strom.
stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he misses again. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Drilled right back up the middle to Walker for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Ready once
catcher,
again, Matt Wieters. He
Wieters.
started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Up
Ready
next
for
the
another
Red Sox,
shot now. Gerard
center fielder.
Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in once
next for the
again,
Red Sox,
Kevin Kiermaier.
right fielder,
2 for 3 with a
Kevin
double on his line so
Kiermaier.
far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
This ball will be chopped foul. To short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Dyson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jason
and
Hayward.
This is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, but the throw is late and he's aboard after the strikeout. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit hard toward the right side. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Hayward rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Nunez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Will Myers. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Number 18, Ben.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back on it. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took. Digging in to try it again. Number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 35.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Dyson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Walker.
Hard hit ball to second, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. The 1-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Randall Grichuk becomes out number 2 this inning. George Cantos trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
George Cantos.
Mike Zunino stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Ball 2. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Dyson's there. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Freddie Galvis.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi in pursuit. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Wieters goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager will put this one away, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Galvis on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Franklin Gutierrez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kiermaier is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So strike.